Good morning. Hi, how's it going? We're out bright and early. It's been a very long time since I've been in the garden, bright and early. But I just woke up with a little pep in my step this morning, so here we are. We're out here before the sun has even touched the garden, which I'm gonna have to get used to because when summer hits, the only time I can be in the garden is very early in the morning. I can't be out here when it's middle of the day. It's too hot. So we're gonna start training myself to get up early. I'm not a morning person, never have been. So much as to when I was a child, one time my family member threw water on me to wake me up to get me to go to school because I was not having the morning. I go to bed early too, which is crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna run into the greenhouse. I just found some cushions for the chairs that are in there. It's $29 for a pack of 2, but I gotta make sure that they fit. And if they fit, it says that they'll be here today. I've got 10 minutes to order them. We don't live in an area where we typically get same-day delivery, so the fact that these say that they'll be here today by 5 p.m. is insane. So I'm gonna measure these really quickly. Well, they don't have the size I need. These things are huge. They're like 20 inches. Look at them. They're gross. They're blue. I'm not the biggest fan of the blue color. I was hoping to get like a beige color. When I went to go buy these chairs, they had beige, and then I didn't buy them, and I waited, and then by the time I decided to actually buy them, the beige color was sold out. And I just bought the blue ones because I really liked the chairs, but I hate this blue color. So for now, we wait. But I do have a few things that need to happen today. It is cold today. It is currently 51 degrees, which is cold for me. So yeah, we've got some things to do today though, which are going to make me be warmed up. So it's a project I'm so not excited about. We're doing the pathway today. It's gotta happen. So I've got some things that are happening, and so I need the garden to be slightly buttoned up, especially like this area right here. So I'm gonna go grab the metal edging that I've got, and we're going to just create the path here, and then we're going to create a pathway this way. And I think what we'll do is we'll kind of like swing out right here, and then we'll kind of come this way. And then this one is going to come out this way. So it's going to kind of like start a little bit wider than I thought, and then it's going to just get super narrow. I want this to just be like a one-person pathway. Most of our garden has really, really wide pathways, especially right here because we actually do a lot of work right here. So this needed to be a lot of pathway space, but our pathways are very, very wide. We like having the wide pathways. It's really easy to get the garden carts through. It's easy to get the lawnmower through. We can stroll together. But I want, when you're going back here, for it to all of a sudden feel very intimate and very cozy and very just like tight. So I think what we'll do is let's spray paint how I want this to go first. I've got this little spray wheel thing, so you stick a can of spray paint in there, and it's got a wheel, and it makes it so that you can stand up high and do your lines. It's what we used when we did the entire garden. Never thought that I'd be using this thing again. It was so expensive, so I'm really glad. And then all you do is you just pull this trigger, and spray paint comes out. So I'm going to spray the pathway now, and then move the bench, and then I'm going to place the metal edging, and then we will start hammering it in. I'm so not looking forward to this. I think that's gonna be perfect. What I'm going to do now is I'm gonna grab the shovel and level this walkway out a little bit. There's kind of a high mound there, and I'm gonna take the dirt, throw it over here, and then we can go ahead and get to working on this. I've got Bermuda grass growing back here, so I do need to dig that out. I've also got it growing all along here, so it's gonna be a total pain. I think I should do the digging and getting the Bermuda grass out before I do the metal edging. I think that makes the most sense. This is gonna be such an awful project. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Well, that took a little over an hour to get that done. I was not planning to do all of the Bermuda grass and the walkway and leveling everything out. I was planning on just doing the walkway and getting the metal edging in, and then I was going to worry about the beds later. But I figured I already showered this morning, and if I'm going to get dirty doing the walkway, let's just do it all. So it does look so good now, and I don't know, I'm very, very happy. Just even now it looks just like this, if we're being completely honest. But it obviously can't stay like this. I obviously need to get some plants in here. So next step is going to be repainting the walkway. I just kind of wanted like a rough idea when we first laid that stuff down. And so now I can repaint it. And Brent just came out here, and we have decided to kind of move this a little bit. So this is just kind of like super straight right here. And so what we've decided to do is we didn't really want to come out here. We talked about, I think in last week's video, I talked about bringing this and having it come out this way like this, and extending that, but we really do kind of round this corner a lot. So instead of having this be such a just straight shot right here, we're going to come through and we're going to kind of round this so it's a little bit more, I don't know, it's got more flow, because this walkway section is huge. So if we just kind of just round this out a little tiny bit and then continue on, that'll kind of give that bed just a little bit more shape, which I think it ultimately needs. So I'm going to repaint that line really quickly. That way Brent can see it, and he can also make sure that he likes kind of like how it looks. And then we'll go from there. Brent just went inside to go change, but we did decide to move the metal edging to come out just a little bit. So we'll unbend that so that piece right here is going to just kind of stick out just a little bit further. And then this piece is going to bend and have a slightly more significant curve so it can round into that area over there. And he does like the layout of the pathway. I started to run out of the paint, so it's a little sparse on that side. It's not a very wide walkway, it's a very narrow walkway, but that way this will feel just very like cozy and intimate over here. So we're gonna get to work, and I think we're gonna start by pulling back some of this gravel and then pulling up the metal edging that's right here. You ready to get to work?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. We got one side done. That just looks so much better. It kind of made the walkway a little more narrow here, which it needed. It was a little bit too wide. So this feels a lot better. and then it just kind of swoops around, and this bed is going to be huge now. It doesn't look super huge on camera, but this is a very huge bed, which is so exciting. We've got the water in here, and then I really want to do like all the coleus in this bed. I think that'll be so pretty. Next, we're gonna work on this side here. So we have the line here, but we might curve in here and then come just a little bit further this way. So like not on the white line, but we'll go just right behind the white line, because it does feel just maybe a little too small. I want one person to be able to walk through here, but I want one person to be able to walk through here comfortably. And I mean, like, one person could walk through here very comfortably, but I don't want it to feel claustrophobic. I want it to feel cozy. So we're taking a little drink break, and then we're going to do this last side. I don't think we're going to be able to do, we don't have any more gravel, huh?
No.
Are we getting gravel today?
We can, it's cheapo, remember? Comes from
Oh, we're not getting gravel today. No gravel today. Maybe, we'll see what happens. This looks so stinking good. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this project took us so long to actually complete. I don't know why it took us so long to complete, but that view is so pretty now. I mean, I was already happy with that view, but now just like the pathway, and then it like pulls you back and around the corner. It makes you go, oh, well, what's back there? I love that feeling of the garden like pulling you places. I could not be happier with how this looks. And now I have so much more planting space. Now I have so much more planting space, which is really exciting. I can't wait to fill this in with coleus. And then this side, I have no clue what I'm gonna plant right here. I actually gained a lot more planting space than I thought I was going to. So that's a huge plus. And you guys, the gravel, holy cow. I can't believe we actually had enough gravel. We had a very small pile in the back behind the shed. And so this worked out perfectly. We literally were scraping it off of the ground to get enough. This is amazing. It looks so stinking good. I could not be happier with it. And then I came through and I just kind of like feathered these pieces together because that's what I want. I don't want it to look like it's like a hard transition. I want it to look like they just kind of like melded together. So the gravel blends straight into the bark that's back here. The bark blends into the gravel that's here, and the metal edging just kind of just stops. And then I was thinking about doing a garden arch here, but I feel like that's just going to be a little bit too much over here. I don't want it to feel cluttered. Honestly, the birch tree right here, it makes a natural arch when you're walking through here anyways, and then this is going to grow up, so there's going to be a natural arch, and I don't think I need any type of metal structure here. I think that that'll just kind of make it feel a little too cluttered. It's like, I mean, I've got a clematis growing here. I love the way that the birch tree kind of like frames around this. It's less noticeable on camera because it's so green back there, but in person it really does like frame this entire area, which is really, really nice. And then you're back into the secret garden, so this is really cool. So I think this is where we're saying goodbye. She obviously would like to go inside. Brent just went in and she's not thrilled that we are out here, but this project turned out so good. I can't even believe it. I'm honestly so annoyed with myself for taking so long to do it, but I'm giving myself grace because we did a lot last year. We did all of this last year. One last look before we say goodbye. The dappled light here, stunning. The birch trees, stunning. I just cannot wait. We're gonna get irrigation in probably tonight when it cools back down a little bit. It started to get a little toasty. We'll get the irrigation in, which means then I can work on the planting in this area, which is gonna be so exciting. So thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm glad this project is done. One less thing to do. Checked off my list. I hope that you enjoyed it. You ready to go inside, ma'am? We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Say bye. Come on. Never mind. Full speed. Off she goes.